We must pass through the darkness to reach the light. A good man will find that there is goodness in the world, an honest man will find that there is honesty in the world, and a man of principle will find principle and integrity in the hearts of others. We live our little life, but heaven is above us and all around and close to us, and eternity is before us and behind us, and suns and stars are silent witnesses and watchers over us. We are enfolded by infinity. Almost all the noblest things that have been achieved in the world, have been achieved by poor men, poor scholars, poor professional men, poor artisans and artists, poor philosophers, poets, and men of genius. Philosophy is a kind of journey, ever learning yet never arriving at the ideal perfection of truth. Justice is peculiarly indispensable to nations. The unjust state is doomed of God to calamity and ruin. This is the teaching of the eternal wisdom and of history. We seem never to know what anything means or is worth until we have lost it. The universe should be deemed an immense being, always living, always moved and always moving in an eternal activity inherent in itself, and which, subordinate to no foreign cause, is communicated to all its parts, connects them together, and makes the world of things a complete and perfect whole. The secret of the occult sciences is that of nature itself, the secret of the generation of the angels and worlds, that of the omnipotence of God. The Word of God is the universal and invisible light, cognizable by the senses, that emits its blaze in the sun, moon, planets, and other stars. It is not in the books of the philosophers, but in the religious symbolism of the ancients, that we must look for the footprints of science, and rediscover the mysteries of knowledge. the sovereignty of oneself over oneself is called liberty.
Pride is not the heritage of man. Humility should dwell with frailty, and atone for ignorance, error, and imperfection. Doubt, the essential preliminary of all improvement and discovery, must accompany the stages of man's onward progress. The faculty of doubting and questioning, without which those of comparison and judgment would be useless, is itself a divine prerogative of the reason. All the great and beneficent operations of nature are produced by slow and often imperceptible degrees. The work of destruction and devastation only is violent and rapid.